In today's video, I'm going to be making custom shoes for Connor Price. Hit the like button down below and subscribe if you like this content, and let's get right into the video.
Float water, caught the red tide. A smooth talker, slip when I slide. A couldn't reach us, baby, why try? Hasta la vista, baby, bye bye.
I started out with using some dark green Angelus paint, and I put that on an even layer on the outside of the shoe, but I soon realized that was going to be way too dark. So instead, I mixed it in with some blue Angelus paint, and when I mixed that up and put that on the outside of the shoe, it looked a lot better, and it was the exact color I was looking for.
Only by the God, that's two knees. Dollar for my thoughts, gave him two like two knees. Got a lot of dough, think I needed something to need. Money and the safety of my family, that's my two needs. What you know about a quad entendre? Name a competition that I'm not on top of. Popped off and I'm not stopping. I drop off, then I walk tall like I'm Dwayne Rock Johnson. Float water, caught the red tide.
I used the same blue paint that I mixed in earlier with the dark green, and I put that on the bottom of the shoe. I also put it on the area near the top and where the area where the laces would poke out of, and I had to make sure that it was a nice even coat. I used a fine liner brush to also patch up any of the small little areas or any of the stitches.
I don't got time for your manager or your agent. Barely got time to manage all of my payments.
On the back of the shoe they have the word Nike, so I replaced it with the word iconic. I cut it out on my Cricut and I whited out the Nike. I took out my stencil and I put it on the back of the shoe. I then used a fine liner brush with some black paint to fill in all the areas. I used the word iconic because in the song Riptide it says,
"Can't spell iconic without Nick."
I took out his Four of Clubs logo and I put that on the other side of the shoe. I used some dark green paint to create an outline over the entire design, and then when I finished that I went over it with some black paint to really make it pop. I cut out a globe from his album Spin the Globe and I put that on the other side of the shoe. I used the exact same process, and even though I didn't show this for the Four of Clubs logo, I made sure to add highlights on both the globe and the Four of Clubs. I cut out stencils from his Buddy System album and I put one buddy on either shoe so that when you put the shoes together, it creates the album. I didn't show it here, but you'll be able to see it at the end of the video. I cut off the Nike logo on the tongue of the shoe and I replaced it with the Canadian flag because Connor Price is originally from Canada. After I finished painting it in, I made sure to finish it with some Angelus finisher so it would be waterproof, and I stitched it on the tongue of the shoe. So far, all the colors that I've been using were pretty muted, so I wanted to use something that would pop a bit more. So I sketched out a wave on the back, and I used a different shade of blue, but most importantly, I used a lot of white so that it would pop out. I included a design of his family names and his smiley face on the toe box.
Yo, that's crazy. Converse gotta take notes, man. This is nuts. Wow. That is a spin the globe there. Put the yo, I don't want to wear these, man, because there's like an art piece. You got the names close on the toe there. Dude, this is incredible. Here, you hold that one again. Actually, I put the buddy system over here. Oh, dude. Oh, I see. Yeah. You see it? Yeah. Dude, that is so sick. Dude, you crushed it. And you hand painted both of these, and the symmetry is insane, dude. Wow. I'm super impressed, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wow, these are amazing. This is one of the coolest guys I've ever got. For real. Yeah.